Hello, everybody. It is 11:37 p.m. on February 28th. Happy not a leap day year. Anywho, I promised Friday night I would stream and try to finish this dang Mikawa festival. And I'm going to definitely try to do that. I don't actually know how many days left I have to do it, so I wanted to do it tonight because I thought this would be the only day I would have time to do it. And unfortunately, I ended up working a double at work, so I was at work from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. today, so I did not have really a lot of time. I only got home about 20 minutes ago. Got everything ready to go, set up, turn on the stream. So, we're going to probably do a little bit of a shorter intro than I normally do, which is saying something considering they're normally 1 to 4 minutes for my intros. Plug the Discord. And if you're watching my channel, I assume you're smart enough to find the link. And I hope to play some Lost Branch in the future. Been plugging that all week. And then beyond that, two days. So, whew. So I actually do have enough time. But I'm going to try to finish it all in one go nonetheless. Anywho, let's jump right back into this. I'm really curious how much longer there's going to be left of this event. Supposedly we're just going to be setting up a trap, and then defeating the demon, and then probably getting our cutscene that's going to give us a depressing flashback with something to do with one of Raiden's characters that was a friend of the past. What was her name? Chio? I think that's what her name was?
All right, it's finally time for the festival! Hopefully everything goes okay. Do you think everyone completed their games? Let's go check it out!
I think they did. I assembled all the key information into booklets, Lady Guji, and the incantation for the ritual has been distributed along with them.
Remarkably efficient, Ayato. How are things with the Tenryo Commission?
We have adjusted our defensive efforts in response to the Nightmare Fragment. Now that we no longer need to worry about the doppelgangers, we can be much more efficient.
Oh, you're all here!
I feel like there's some missing people, Paimon. And with your arrival, we can be more confident in the strength of our defenses. Nevertheless, we must remain vigilant. We all must do our part to give Dan and the Shogun the best chance at against this enemy.
Well,
Okay.
it's a relief to have you all in our corner.
Whatever you say. Wait a minute, where's Ayaka? With the festival preparations complete, we have everything covered over here. Ayaka is currently helping those in need, you could say.
Those in need?
The games? Most of the game development teams are short on manpower, so Ayaka and a few others are helping them out.
I'm sure you'll run into her as you walk around. Oh, and just a reminder, you need to select the best game later tonight. Most importantly, don't forget to enjoy yourself. We need this event to be as joyful as possible if we want the plan to work.
I think you care more about the profits than that. Oh, I almost forgot about that.
Once you're done experiencing the festival, you should check in with A.
Yeah, where is she? Just watching from the cliffside. She couldn't scream loner if she tried. Talk to A. Well, I want to check on Kusangonomiya Kokomi. Oh, hey,
Captain!
it's Swordfish 2!
Salute!
Wow, it's been a while. I'll say the squad was a little reluctant to help at first, but telling them you were the festival representative had them moving faster than the actual swordfish.
To be honest, some Watatsumi Islanders aren't too concerned about the festival or the safety of Narukami Island.
But if they knew it was for the captain of Swordfish 2, I'm confident everyone would be here in a heartbeat.
I'm not sure I deserve that level of loyalty. I doubt you have a choice at this point, Dan. Not even the words of the Divine Priestess are enough to convince the people of Watatsumi and Narakumi Island to let go of the past. It takes communication, and most importantly, the help of very special people. Your representation at this festival and my collaboration with Mizuki will serve as bridges between Watatsumi Island and the outside world.
Huh. I never considered that angle. You possess wisdom beyond your years, Kokomi. On par with a certain other shrine maiden I know.
I know, they're rivals. And I'm still, my stocks for Kokomi are still paying dividends in that respect. Especially in the card game event. All my money was on Sangonomiya Kokomi.
Mizuki, did you get any sleep at all?
God, I hope she did. Because I'm not going to get any sleep tonight. I want somebody else to have a nice night's sleep.
I'm fine. Sometimes you need to push past your mental limits to unleash your full potential. I've seen that many times in my line of work.
So that's a no then.
I will. The good news is the ritual is all set. That means the festival
Hey,
can
I see
proceed,
Ito and the Arataki
and
gang
we can
over there.
focus on realizing our vision. As for the more pressing matter, once the nightmare fragment appears, we will begin the ritual, but it needs time to take effect. You and the Shogun are the only ones who can subdue the enemy until then. Do you remember what I told you yesterday, before you left for Isa Bathhouse?
Vaguely.
Humans, yokai, and archons bear the same capacity for emotion and are naturally susceptible to the same mental turmoil. It's very possible that someone who appears strong on the outside has learned to compartmentalize their negative emotions, and that is far from healthy.
It's always bad to bottle things up.
Good. I trust you won't let the Shogun shoulder this alone. Not anymore.
Oh, I wanted to ask, do you know what this strip of paper is for?
Oh, Miko wrote that. She can explain it better than me. Why don't you ask her?
Oh god, no. I think I'll ask someone
Big
else.
Dog is afraid?
Let's see, God of Thunder, heed our call. I guess they all have part of a ritual scroll or something, if I had to guess. I just want to make sure we get another one of these. Let's get the sun in a better angle spot. There we go. There we go. That'll be another thumbnail shot. Just post that over here. I'm probably not going to be getting around to editing any of these until maybe like 3 days from now. I might be able to put a couple of minutes into it every now and then. Unfortunately, I really screwed up the audio on the most recent Star Rail stream, and I'm going to have to try to recover audio, or should I say steal audio from someone else's game, because I recorded my game with no audio for like 2 hours of the stream. So, luckily, my mic audio was still captured, so all I really have to do is find someone's game audio and play it under mine. And then I can cut around anything to just make it shorter. There's Ayaka over there. Whoa, Toma, my bro! Heard you're in a bind. The almighty Arataki unbeatable and unmatched game dev team is here to help.
The Arataki gang rules!
I noticed Shinobu didn't say anything there. I'm not sure helpful. Most of them will turn out to be... I'm not sure how helpful most of them will turn out to be. But I, at least, am a licensed game... Is there anything Kuki Shinobu can't do? I'm so sorry, everyone. I was so focused on the game that I didn't even notice that Kinkaku and the others. I didn't notice Kinkaku and the others at all.
Not your fault. Bakedonuki are powerful. Even Shosei couldn't smell them.
Yeah, we didn't notice anything either. And Paimon. Don't sweat the small stuff. I'm sure Hidetsume, Kozu, and the little fellas want is for you to honor their last wishes and finish what you set out to do. That was beautiful, boss, but last wishes are used for people who, you know, are dead. Dead? As in Big Sleep? Final Curtain? The Last Hurrah? Kenta, you copied down the wrong thing.
Longhorn Oni is stupid. Stupid Oni really helped make game?
Damn, Shosei, you didn't have to say it to his back like that. Yeah, we'll see. But as you said, I'll try my best to finish what we started.
By the way, where are the real Hitotsume Kozo and his friends? And what about Tetsunosuke and the others?
Well, they were attacked, so I hope they're being rest and recovery. After the three passed out, the Bakedonuki hid them in their home to keep them safe. Even under the influence of the nightmare fragment, Bakedonuki are crying at heart. As for Tetsunosuke and the others, they're in charge of setting up the ritual as punishment for causing all that panic. Something about showing them what it's really like to work through the night. Sounds like Miko's doing. Once you deal with a crisis, I think I'll get a whole gang together. Itsumi, Kozu, Yoku, and Kappa. Plus Kinkaku, Ginkaku, and Tetsunosuke, too. We can all play Akikitsu Harpastum to our heart's content. Toma, Ray of Sunshine, as always. I think we'll spice up the final stage with a Kaboom King, designed after the one and only Arataki Ito. I mean, come on, how epic are those horns?
Great idea, boss!
Actually, yeah, the last boss, it really was just designed after Ito.
Something tells Paimon this group is about to be as useless as the one you had before.
Don't worry about hurting any feelings, Mr. Toma. Just let me know if someone's being a nuisance and I'll knock some sense into them. They reacted to that.
Pointless Oni? He's as scary as ever.
That's fine, as long as he does okay with the Kaboom King being defeated by Harpastum in the end. I love these guys.
Don't you think this puzzle is a bit too complicated? If we make this small adjustment, it'd be a lot easier to understand, don't you think?
I mean, I solved the final puzzle on my first try. I do have footage of it, but I ended up cutting it because I didn't want that entire video to be like 3 hours long. Because going through all the game modes added like 45 minutes to that stream. In fact, I think the ones that took the longest were the damn stupid, I think the one that was the hardest out of all of them was the weird Kitsune ramen shop one. Mizuki and Kokomi's. Their game was the hardest. This one was fun. I got to use my noodle.
You're right. I never thought about it that way.
Nice one, Ayaka. I knew you'd be a great addition to the team. You two actually work together often.
Oh, no. You two did all the hard work. You made it easy for me.
Hello.
Oh, when did you get here?
1,300 hours.
Just now! Seems like you're a natural, Ayaka. A real game developer at heart, huh?
You talked about wanting to create a game the day before yesterday?
Oh, you remember that. Well, Brother had everything covered, so I asked Yoimiya if she could use a hand. I'm just glad I didn't turn out to be an inconvenience.
This team was the smallest dev team, so I think, Mizuki... No, yeah, Goro technically, I guess, helped. I really don't know how many people were actually working on, Mizuki's game. An inconvenience? We're in such a jam. You saved us.
In a jam? Because jam is sticky, and we got stuck. Not that kind of jam. But it doesn't matter. We just need to get this done.
Traveler, Lady Guji told me about the upcoming battle. As I understand it, this is an extremely dangerous endeavor, and the rest of us can only help from the sidelines.
I think I said it in each one of the parts so far, but technically I think Mizuki's gonna win because she's the only one whose game actually kind of follows the theme of dreams.
Our thoughts and prayers are with you. Be careful.
But Sayu and Yoimiya's game is the one that I actually enjoyed the most. Alright, Dan's got the hard stuff covered, so let's give this our all.
How did you sleep last night, Sayu? Do you need a break?
I think I can push through just this once. I'm sure I'll still get taller.
Great Mujina Yokai! Good luck!
She's not a Mujina. Oh god, there's a puzzle up here I haven't done yet.
Ah, it's you. Before battle, it is imperative to calm the mind. If you have unfinished business, see to that now. Then, come meditate with me.
Oh, that's right, we gotta trap them in the plane of Euthymia. Forgot about that. I forgot that was part of the plan. You seem unsettled.
Since leaving the plane of Euthymia, I seem to experience this feeling more and more, whether in the markets of Inazuma or before the sacred Sakura.
I seem to have a hand in a lot of those. I'm sorry.
No, it may not be a bad thing. In the plane of Euthymia, I could not perceive the consequences of my choices, but that did not preclude their impact. It is only natural that I would feel their effect one day. Even a god cannot sever the link between cause and effect. I have come to realize that isolating oneself from all engagement is no way to reach a true state of euthymia. I will not unleash Muso no Hitotachi this time. I can only support you in the battle ahead.
No killing.
Using illusion against illusion, dream against nightmare. The ultimate success of this plan comes down to you,
I have a
traveler.
feeling Mizuki actually did most of the work. This is a last-minute plan. We don't exactly know what we're about to face, and it could fall through all at a moment's notice. But one thing's for sure. This time you will not face her alone. I feel like that line was probably meant to be voiced. Because they actually had the Traveler's mouth flaps move for that one.
Did we do it?
You finished the game. Also, Paimon, what are you doing with this team? Ooh, just in time. And it's done. Woohoo! Right on big dubs for the team.
The Arataki gang rules!
Kuki Shinobu, I do not envy you. What in the... Here comes the demon. Too bad we couldn't get like an original model for this character that it's supposed to be representing. Don't panic, just follow the plan.
Prepare yourself, traveler.
Already done.
All right, follow me.
I have plenty of fried eggs. We're gonna get a trial writing for this, maybe? I don't know. I mean, I'd appreciate it. During combat, you'll obtain new combat techniques. Oh, we gotta do the parry thing again? Hate this game. Team Verity, normal tech.
To think, there would be a day when we would fight in the plain of Euthymia, side by side. Be on your guard, traveler. An end to this illusion.
God of Thunder, heed our call.
Oh, they're helping from the outside. At least I'm good at blocking. Opponent's active ferocious. Do your best to avoid them. Oh. Can I parry it? Immune. Okay, I cannot. I might not
Unmask it all.
I might not like Raiden all that much, but her theme kicks ass. I can admit that much. Alright.
With your might, let illusions fall.
Wait for A to attack. It said wait for you to attack.
I lend you my power. And I grant you the Shogun's blessing.
She's just filling my meter over and over again.
Everlasting.
Whoop. Snuck into Arlecchino ult in there somehow. Everlasting is the moon. Actually, I don't think the moon is so everlasting, by the way, Arlecchino.
God of Thunder, heed our call.
Shatter the night, unmask it all.
With your might, let illusions fall.
Wake up! Wake up! Makoshi-sama!
Oh,
Makoshi-sama!
what's happening?
Are you okay? We thought you'd been eaten alive by that beast!
Oh. Yeah. Mother.
Do what you must. Just save her.
This nightmare, it's beyond our skill to heal.
Yikes. We already knew this story was horrible. Her final moments must have been horrifying. I believe I pointed this out in the last part, but technically, if her horn was found and that's what's causing this nightmare right now in the present, that means that there's probably an arm somewhere buried as well that could cause this happening again.
An endless nightmare.
Sleep in peace. This time, only sweet dreams await.
Man, A can't catch a break. All her friends are dead. Goes the horn. Don't worry. I'm sure her arm is also out there somewhere, probably full of evil nightmare energy. Night falls, the game's complete, the Mikawa Festival officially begins.
For many of us, I'm sure the last few days have seen unforgettable levels of stress and fatigue.
Especially for Mizuki.
But for now, I hope we can put the past behind us and enjoy a night of pure, unadulterated fun.
Give Mizuki her award already.
Now, before we kick things off, our representative will announce the award for Best Game.
Oh, that's right. I forgot we're supposed to announce it. The award for Best Game goes to... Oh, I actually do get to pick. Little Fox's Daydream.
Woohoo!
Miss Mizuki, that means that... Oh, she's asleep.
So full.
Our collaboration can wait until you're fully rested.
The winning team will take home a sum of prize money courtesy of the Yashiro Commission, along with the Tanuki Game Award. In addition, our special guest has the honor of announcing a special award. Shogun, if you could.
Really? What is she gonna give an award for?
This special award recognizes the team with the most immersive game. And that goes to the creators of the horror game, The Doppelganger Incident. Kinkaku, Ginkaku, and Tetsunosuke.
Huh?
Oh, so it was a horror game all along! I really thought I'd seen a ghost.
You did, actually.
Wow, that takes immersive to a whole new level. Bakedanuki are something else.
Smart idea. Now people have no reason to fear the yokai. I don't think the Shogun and Lady Guji want the yokai to fear humans either.
I present you this award in the name of the Narukami Ogosho, and I promise you this. No human shall infringe on your peace without cause.
Shogun is the best!
Shogun is the best!
What about the Shogunate's development plan?
The whole purpose of the investigation was to avoid disturbing yokai territory. Besides, the world is a big place. Humans, yokai. There's more than enough room for all of us.
I don't know about that. I don't think that y'all have been settling enough of these islands. There's a lot of homeless people walking around in Inazuma. That was nice and short. That only took 32 minutes. But is there going to be like an epilogue? As though kissed by dew. Looks like there is an epilogue. After night. Let's talk to everybody, actually.
Next time.
Slash kapow. That's weird. I can't seem to understand the Bakedanuki anymore. Some kind of spell must be wearing off. Although I think I get the gist. Let's play it together again next time.
Though there were misunderstandings, wariness, and even hostilities along the way, we still ended up with a celebration in the end. Seeing the Bakedanuki together with all these humans and yokai, it's a moving sight indeed.
Speaking of the Bakedanuki, where are Kinkaku and the others?
Miko took them to Mizuki so she can check them over. We needed to make sure the disappearance of the nightmare fragment did not have an adverse impact on them.
Man, we're working her to the bone.
After all, you claimed striking down the nightmare could endanger the Bakedanuki. Unless that was a lie?
Of course it wasn't. It was a possibility. It was a possibility. Not a guarantee, but a possibility. Now, these two guys are back. What are you guys looking at? So many congratulatory letters and gifts from everywhere. Gotta make sure to keep a record of them all. Dandelion wine from Mondstadt, Core Lapis from Liyue Harbor. These are marked for delivery to the Yashiro Commission and Aminoma Smithy. Huh. They look like forging blueprints, and none I've ever seen before. They have the Inazuman style? Could they be schematics that were lost at some point in the past? I guess the Academia historians recreated and collated them. Couldn't have been easy. I'll say that. The sender has signed this off as the Vahumana School. Isn't that what Wanderer's in right now? Anybody else down here? No. Oh. Takia! Wait, aren't you? That's right. I'm the Blue Oni descendant who was arrested in that previous incident. I didn't expect to meet you again here under these circumstances. Kitsune lady came to the police station the other day saying that an Oni-related incident had come up and that I might have the chance to make amends for my crime. But as it turns out, everything has been taken care of before I could even arrive. And I see humans and yokai staging such a grand festival together. Could it be that she just wanted me to see with my own eyes that both yokai and Oni are getting ready and along with humans just fine? Anyway. Help me keep this outing as mine a secret, alright? Especially from that Crimson Oni descendant. He'll start pestering him again to join the Arataki gang. Which is a decision I'd rather put off until my sentence ends. I've spent some time living as a free man. I mean Oni. He'd go to the police station look for you if he had to. On that count, I guess you'll just have to keep a better eye on him. Well, this was a surprising cameo I didn't expect. If something from the Academia came here, I wouldn't be surprised if Wanderer's floating around too. Someone from Ito's character story is here. That's like a real big shocker. Alright. Who else is here? There's Toma and the others. There's Arataki Ito, numero uno.
Huh. We finished the game, but it feels like I'm forgetting something. Like our original goal.
To make you taller. Well, if you can't remember, it must not have been all that important.
Just let it go and enjoy the festival. All the games are super fun.
Bake Tanuki style!
Hey, Tomoki's back. Been eating food prepared at the Yaoyao Commission for days and days. The horror. The repetitive, samey, monotonous horror. That's it. I'm gonna show them just what the spirit of creative cuisine is all about. I'm glad he's okay. Oh, you three. Oh, did you go to the hot springs? Well, now I don't see you going either. We did go with the boss once, but then he got into his head to start some sort of competition. What sort of competition? I forgot. The only thing I remember was almost passing out from the heat. Oh, I think I figured out what it was. You three feeling alright? No side effects?
All good. That Yumekwi Baku lady already looked us over.
We woke up once the nightmare fragment was gone. It felt like one big, long dream. Sorry we couldn't help you with the game, boss.
Don't worry about it. Besides, there's still time. Why don't you try out Akitsu Harpastum and tell me what you think?
Let's kapow together!
Ah, compadre and little birdie told me that you went to Ice Bathhouse last night. I'm getting the crew together and we're gonna go there to celebrate. You in?
But we were just there.
Why not go again, Paimon? We like it there. Yeah, but I bet you were missing a few people, yeah? Like Shinobu and Goru. You know, Ayato. Basically, boss heard about the trip, now he really wants to go. Anyway, once you're done pursuing, come find me. We'll soak it up. As though kissed by dew. Leave the venue with Ito. Well, ready to get your soak on? Ready. Oh yeah, next up, Ice Bathhouse. We're getting the gang back together. I hope Mizuki's okay. I'm actually surprised it let me pick the winner. Haha, this has got to be the hottest one. Let's see who can last the longest. Who's in? Well, I wasn't expecting some man service, so we take that. We definitely take that. Goro look bad. Goro have fur. Hey, if you're that excited about it, how can I refuse? Listen, this isn't a sauna.
So warm.
That's cute. That's adorable. I wonder if it's gonna give us a wide shot of everyone.
Oh, hey, don't fall
That is a good point, Paimon. We don't want people to drown. Make sure Sayu stays afloat. Ah, my fur is so heavy. I feel dizzy. Poor Kuki Shinobu. I do not envy you. Not at all. Haha, if you can't handle the heat, Goro, get out of the tub. Uh-oh. That's not good. I didn't expect her to show up. Hey, stop being so loud. I'm gonna grab all these print screens. All these screen caps. All these CGs. Gotta collect them all. All the different variations. People might want these. I could also probably just find them uploaded on the internet somewhere. I wouldn't be surprised if they're on the wiki page. On the other side, there's an other side of the fest. Oh! I was wondering why we weren't there. Huh. Ito is as energetic as ever. What is your two's relationship, by the way, Ayato? Is he still calling you big bro? Oh, we're playing the TCG. I just realized we're playing TCG. Genius Invocation TCG.
It's not good to get distracted during a match, brother.
Oh, this game is getting heated. What's your next move, Dan? What do you two think? I would take it slow. Try to consolidate my advantage. Or, you could be aggressive. Taking a risk isn't a bad idea. No, we take the Kokomi route always. Ah, very clever, Dan. A decisive defeat. I concede. Now, based on the random draw earlier, the next player should be... Ayaka. Have fun, you two.
Oh, okay. Go easy on me, traveler.
Okay, sure, whatever. We will be ruthless. And if it actually makes me play the card game, we will not be ruthless. We will be lucky. And that's a new CG, because she tilted her head to the side. We save the image, and then we resume. Ayato must have lost to me on purpose to give Ayaka more time to play. Always up to something, that one. He did concede. We didn't actually beat him. I scoop at instant speed. In response, I scoop. In response, I bolt myself.
Boss! The Mikawa Flower Festival was a huge success for us! We had 3 times more visitors than usual! Based on what we've made so far, I think we'll be able to make... this much.
That's great news! We might even beat Yaoi Publishing House this month.
Actually understand, like, why you're even in competition with a publishing house. Like, you're not even in the same market cap. And, like, what is the market cap of a bathhouse in comparison to the market cap of a publishing company anyway? I would assume Yaimiko is miles ahead of y'all. Unless you're, like, catering to, like, a really elite clientele.
Oh, you look pleased about something. Having a party without me?
No, we're looking at profits. And Yaoi Publishing House actually takes a big proceeds of the festival, so, I don't know, maybe she will be on top.
Oh, it's nothing.
I'll say this much. My opinions on the 5.4 update so far have just been Mizuki is a gem. She is probably in my... She might be in competition for one of my favorite characters in the game at this point. Because she has all the qualities that I like about Yaoi, and none of the bad things I don't like about Yaoi. She's a great character. I would probably rank her below Kokomi in terms of Inazuma characters that I like. But hey, that would actually make her probably maybe tied for like Yoimiya for my favorite Inazuma characters.
I forgot to share some good news with you.
Oh?
30% of the proceeds from the festival have been transferred to Yaoi Publishing House. We're expecting record profit this month. Don't you think congratulations are in order?
What?
You didn't know that already? I thought this was established way early on.
Well, boss, I guess congratulations are in order. This is our 333rd time competing against Yaoi Publishing House in sales, and our best showing to date. Second place.
You know, in a competition between two people, second place is not always something to brag about.
May this be a night of sweet dreams for all.
As though kissed by dew. Leafy dreams. Does anyone move to the festival grounds after the final mission? Oh, people did. Hello, Chiori.
Nice to see you again, traveler.
You made the trip from Fontaine?
Yes. The news spread far and wide. A festival for humans and yokai alike is a grand occasion, after all.
Planning to make some outfits for yokai?
Ayaka happened to send me an invitation as well, so I came to check it out. I have to say, the atmosphere in Inazuma seems much improved since I left.
Oh, I'll say that it's not an oppressive dictatorship anymore. Now it is a benevolent dictatorship. It is a step down. Oh, there's a familiar face. Got to write proper replies to all these letters. Let me see, the Yaoyao Commission just sent over a set of congratulatory letters addressed to us specifically. We got a commemorative artwork from Mr. Calx, a handwritten letter from Mr. Zenyu, and this one too. Hey, Auntie Aratani. Hey, Lady Guji, I hope Yaoi Publishing House's festival goes super great. Also say hi to Big Sis Yoimiya for me, okay? Oh, that's probably Klee. So that was a letter from a few different people. Mr. Zenyu, I'm told, is Xingqiu. Mr. Calx, we learned, or at least I learned from the Windbloom Festival, that's actually Albedo. And I guess Klee is sending some letters and wishes. There was no marked sender, but I think I could just about guess which little miss might have had this delivered to us. Hey, Kirara. Koyamina Express at your service. Oh, it's you! What are you doing? Festival delivery. Let's just say you buy a bunch of stuff and at a stall. Who wants to carry it around for the rest of the night? That's where the Komania Express comes in. Entrust your stuff to us, we'll deliver your festival purchases straight to your door. Oh, shit! Jump scare, it's kinda Harakazuha. Blossoms in the sky, intoxicating the clouds, the drunken stupor. No games for you, Kazuha? Oh, well, you were drawn to this place too, weren't you? I did come for the festival, but the cherry blossoms of Mount Yaoyao are as rusting as ever. I like to take things slow, stopping to appreciate the mountain views and the sound of the rain. A vacation should be a bit spontaneous, don't you think? Anyway, I really enjoyed this festival. And because we've only been going for under an hour, and I want to get the time of the episode longer before I upload it to YouTube, we're going to do one little extra thingy of content before we go. And as for what that piece of content will be, same thing that we did the last couple times. We're going to do the Traveler's Tales anthology. Got a lot of these left. Too bad we finished all the rewards on it, so now we're just doing it for collection's sake. Yaoyao, Diona. We can get another one, Diona, again. It's the last one that we checked on. Let's see if she's managed to figure out what's causing her traps to go missing. Or what's taking all the bait from her traps. How much you want to bet it's Razor? Because that would be really funny if it was Razor. Because then we could have the dog and the cat interact. Oh, it is Razor. I was right.
Stomach upset. Eyes so heavy.
tired, but it's bright out. Branches are swaying. Leaves are so shiny. Eyes hurt.
Oh, right. She put drugs in the food.
So tired.
Well, now we know who took the food. Hey, Razor. Razor, you okay? Quick, have him drink this. Feeling any better?
Leaves, they stopped swaying.
I'm sorry, Razor. I didn't think that you were the one that ate my bait.
Bait?
Yeah, my dad's only just recovered and I want him to get some more rest, so I've been using new traps to hunt.
Did not know. Those were traps. Thought they were gifts. From Springvale. So, I took. Cold cut platter, very good. Drinks, good. Carrot-flavored valberry, good. Calla lily, vegetable. Gave it to my friend.
If I may, which friend are you referring to?
Bennett.
Oh no! Bennett! Bennett! Oh no. I've really done it now. First Razor, now Bennett. And Sucrose's experimental results are a bust too. It's okay, your friends will understand.
I understand.
I'm never using traps to hunt ever again. Is Bennett gonna be okay? I hope so. Prey revealed. You come across a dizzy-looking Razor in Wolvendom. It seems that he might keel over at any moment. Turns out he thought Diona's bait was a present from the people of Springvale and ate it by mistake. And it seems he's not the only one to have suffered from this comical mistake. Oh, that's funny. Alright. I want to check in on my favorite, my girl Amber. Now, is she going to be in the church or on the church? Wouldn't gliding be faster? No, Venti. No, it would not. Oh, yep, she's up there. I didn't know that there was something... I didn't even know that there was anything up here to look at. This must be like a secret spot to hang out. Oh, wow. You can tell I've never been up here, huh?
Ah, something with which to commemorate this occasion.
This breeze feels great. I'll just rest here for a bit. She really does love the sky, doesn't she? Ah, good timing, Dan. Come, sit next to me. This is probably the highest point in Mondstadt City. Look at that view. Beautiful, isn't it? It is. That is a very beautiful view. In fact, I am actually going to take a photo of this for me to have. It is a beautiful view. There's so many people in the square. I can even see Margaret taking a walk down there. It's only on days like this that I can just gaze into the distance and zone out. Usually I'm either off taking off or landing here in a big hurry. Make sure you get enough rest, Amber. Well, I am a knight of Favonius. Having everyone who lives here is... helping everyone who lives here is my duty. As long as I can help solve an issue, no matter what it is, I have an obligation to assist. That's our #1 outrider for you. Aw, oh, stop it. You're making me blush. Lots of knights and others from the Adventurers Guild work as hard as I do, if not harder. But I'll do all I can, the best I can, as long as it's for Mondstadt. Huh? Hang on, why'd Margaret suddenly running off like that? She's shouting something. Huh? Oh, she's chasing someone. A thief, maybe? You wait here. I'll go help her. We can't let someone like that get away. Hey, you, stop right there. There goes Amber. Rushing to conclusions. Amber, day off. You while away some leisure time. You while away some leisure time with Amber at the very top of Favoni's Cathedral, for Mondstadt's most exemplary outrider. This time away from work flies by like an errant breeze. Oh, let's check in on Yaoyao. This is probably Chi-Chi and Yaoyao's little date in the mountains. A little picnic. Let's see how that played out, or panned out. Hopefully it went well.
Fear not. What's a little thunder when even...
Huh. Now this must be that Chi of Yore questline that I never figured out how to do because it's not marked on the map. Overcome the Chi, but the Chi did not perish. Spirit was bound in the north. North, southeast, northwest, northeast. Alright. I mean, I could try that real quick. So in order it goes north, southeast, northwest, northeast, southwest. Alright, well, which way is north? This is north, right? Which would make this way south. Which would make this one southeast. Which would make this one over here northwest. Which would make this one over here northeast. Which would make this one over here southwest. Alright.
Ah, something
Collected
with which
fragment
to
for the Chi of
commemorate
Yore
this
quest line.
occasion.
Alright, well that was a nice little side ditty. Oh, there they are. They're right over here. Wow. It's beautiful. I'm so glad you like it. When I saw this view before, I just knew that I had to find a chance to bring you here, so you could see it too. I like it a lot. But... what's wrong? Did we have to walk too far to see it? No. Are you hungry then? Or thirsty? I've got coconut milk in my bag. Would you like some? It's not that. It's okay, Chi-Chi, I'm here. I'm listening. Just take your time. I'll forget this place soon. Yeah, I know. I can only remember things I can write down. Things I can't write, I can't remember. I was so happy today. If I can't write it down, I'll forget. The color of the leaves, the whirling wind on your hand. Yaoyao. I'll only remember your name. That's good enough. Hey-ya. Huh. Hand. Don't you worry, Chi-Chi. I've got a great memory. I can remember all the phrases that Master teaches me to remember. The spear moves only after a few repetitions. Also, Yanfei's taught me some super cool, associative associative mnemonics. For example, some of the leaves we saw today were golden, like the bells on my head. Oh, that's how my memory works. I have associative memory. Others were green, like like the white jade radishes in my basket. Green like my white radishes. Leave all the things you can't remember with me. I won't forget them. I promise. Besides, this isn't the only time we'll visit this place. We can come every month, or drop by whenever we feel like it. Master always says that diligence can make up for lack of talent. We'll just visit this place more often, and who knows? You might just be able to remember it. Really? Of course. Master said so, after all. I'm not sure if that's saying applies here. Oh well, as long as they're having fun. Or, did I use that saying wrong again? I don't know, but I believe you, Yaoyao. And let's make a peaky promise. I am Streetward Rambler's disciple, and my word is as good as my bond. Okay, I will write this down. This area is safe. I'll spend some time with them before the sun sets. Alright, try this, Yaoyao. Oh, you cooked a meal too, huh? I do happen to be feeling a little hungry. I wrote this one down. Wow, this is really good. Amazing, even. Eat more, Yaoyao, you'll grow taller. I sincerely doubt that, but, okay. That was a sweet story. Chi-Chi is a character that I actually feel very, very sorry for, and I wonder if she'll ever get a story quest or anything. Or, like, an event around her. Because she's a character that is very hated in the community, and I feel very sorry for her. Trip to the country. On the outskirts of Chinxa Village, you bump into Chi-Chi and Yaoyao enjoying the leeway scenery, hand in hand. Besides the mountains and water, only you are there to witness the promises they make. We are the Watcher, the Rememberer. So we did Yaoyao. We did Diona. We did Amber. Oh. I see a very fun character. When is the last time that I spoke to Fischl? Oh! There you are. I guess if I came in the other door, I would have seen you. Ah, mine faithful familiar. Do you mean to say that even should they grasp the Heliage Edict der Verterlang, the glorious revelations of the Immanoctrite will remain beyond their comprehension?
Yes, mein Fräulein, my sovereign, my noblest and gracious liege.
Boy, Oz really hamming it up today.
Not only do your retainers in the Adventurers Guild speak your true name aloud, but they even named the Heilige Edicta the Fischl Dictionary.
The Heilige Edicta, the Fischl Dictionary.
They regard it as no more than a reference book meant for mere children to understand the basic facts of life, and they do not perceive, much less comprehend, the truths concealed within. Alas, such lamentable mortals, is this not a form of blasphemy? Surely it must be so.
Osvaldo, my loyal friend, I know how you feel. But be not wroth, lest eyes of Hrafnins, which sever night from day, become blinded. Know that I, Fischl, remain the Prinzessin de Verterlung, the judge who presides over all sin in this world, and she who sees all true knowledge of this realm. Behold, their true shapes have long been laid before the Aug de Vertelung, that the trembling lost sheep who wish nothing more than the embrace of salvation. And so, in this sequestered store of sagacity soaked in stellar sheen, mine royal person shall name love and nobility, extend clemency upon the guilty masses, and forgive them the sin of their vulgar scorn. This I must do, lest their fates become forever sundered from the Immanoctrite. Foremost and greatest of the lands, I, Princessin, shall let such dismissal aeon come to pass. All you who pledge loyalty unto me, remember this. I shall raise you in Like the brightest of stars you shall be, shining from on high in the eternal nighttime sky. Sing for joy, sing for praise. Sing for praises unto your prinzessin. Hey, official. Ah! 'Tis o you, O traveler from beyond this world. The sight of you brings me great joy. Is it an audience you seek? Do not be so prim, speak your desire. You are one who I have blessed, after all, and the prinzessin will not be sparing in showing you her favor.
Oh, it's you, Fish! Your Highness, the prinzessin. Well, we were just passing through, but since the ruler of the Imernoctri has shown us your royal favor, then...
Has Fischl gotten voice lines yet in the... I'm sure she has, because I'm keeping up to date on the endgame. But I bet she has some pretty interesting voice lines for if you talk to her in the Imaginarium Theater. I should probably use her at some point in the Imaginarium Theater just to hear what those voice lines are.
Please, bestow upon us some Mora.
Paimon! Huh? Mora, my lost friend, you must pursue that reprehensible font of reality and sin, the precise blight that I, the prinzessin, mean to judge.
Mein Fräulein fears that the temptations of Mora would lead you astray. And might I add that, despite how it may sound, she is not simply making excuses because she cannot afford to honor your request.
You never know, Paimon's one true love might just be Mora.
That's right. The world's a big place with all kinds of dreams, after all.
Ah, my eye!
Huh? What's wrong, Fischl? Are you ill?
I think she touched it with her hand by accident.
Fear not, Paimon. Mein Fräulein is not ill, merely using her power.
I see it, Paimon. My left eye sees your fate and its truth. The stars convene for you, and lost dreams float amidst the dark before dawnbreak, a veil impenetrable. Even to a scribe who sees all secrets, that which weaves your fate is the golden thread and the truth of wisdom. Your noble pure self, it waits for you on the far shore without Mora. That is your truest essence, Paimon.
Really? Noble and pure? Is that the kind of person Paimon is? Paimon's kind of awesome.
We'll take a screen cap of that. There we go. Nice thumbs up from Paimon. Fischl, you are always a gem. Never change. No, no, I cannot scry further. For even the prinzessin who bears the odd Verurteilung, it is certain to become lost in your boundless, immaculate, phantasmal night. In the name of the prinzessin, Paimon, you must completely purge from yourself the foul taint of Mora, that which means to plunge your world into darkness and despair.
Completely purge the taint of Mora?
I think she's saying you can't even have a single Mora to your name.
That is precisely mein Fräulein's meaning. Not a single Mora.
You must take the vow of poverty, Paimon.
Not even one? Paimon's so sad.
Why are we all looking at her?
Why are we all looking at Paimon like that? You don't seriously think she was
me and
asking
Paimon sharing
for
brain cells
Mora,
again.
do you? It was a joke! It's been a while since we saw each other, so Paimon was just telling a joke. Because we're friends.
That's right, it has been quite some time.
Right! And it's so nice to see you again, Fischl. Oz. What are you doing here anyway?
Oh, we're finally getting to the meat of the question. Well then, has the time come to speak of business? Gladly, I shall inform you then that this convocation is being held to revise the Heilige Adake de Verurteilung.
And what's that?
The Fischl Dictionary. It is a manual circulated amongst my retainers, which they mean to use to interpret the glorious revelations of the Imernoctri. It contains many errors, of course, but it nonetheless demonstrates the mortal aspirations towards higher wisdom. As such, I shall permit its existence. This manual shall guide them towards the all-surpassing world of the terminus of the universe. The place that rest shatters the fate. The end of causality itself. The Emernachtrai.
Wow! That sounds super impressive. But what is it exactly?
Simply put, it is a tome that can translate mein Fräulein's speech into common tongue. As such, the adventurers have taken to calling it the Fischl Dictionary.
Ah, so it's official speak translation manual.
Yes, but please be aware that using anything other than its official title is quite disrespectful. It is formally named the Heilige Edikta der Verurteilung. We will have to make sure that this is noted in the revised version.
Wait a minute! So the book actually exists?
Could you show it to us? Of course, but not now, for there are still many errors in the present version, and I shall not have thee, O Blessed One, struggle through the morass that lies between fact and falsehood. That agony, those shackles, I shall be the one to bear it all alone.
Mein Fräulein means to say that she will let you see the book once editing is complete.
I got that much, Oz. I actually don't need you here, Oz. I can understand her plain and simple, but I refuse to translate for the audience, because you need to learn Fischl on your own. There are no shortcuts to learning new languages. We all were Chunyibo at one point. That's right, I'm speaking for we, as in all of us. As in all of us who are Fischl lovers.
Wow! That's so nice of you, Fischl.
When might we expect to see it then? Fret not, traveler, for our bonds are as intertwined as the dawn is and its light. The destined day when the Emernachtreit's great revelations will be made known to you shall dawn without fail at the promised hour.
What mein Fräulein means to say is, will be done soon, stop rushing me.
Actually, Oz, I feel like a more accurate translation of that might be... No, I'm not doing this for y'all. Learn on your own.
That sounded a lot colder post-translation. Did you make a mistake somewhere, Oz?
Oh, even Paimon is onto him.
My apologies. Allow me to rephrase. What mein Fräulein means to say is, come on, we're almost done, so don't rush me.
Uh-huh. Well, this was fun. Really glad I decided to do these. They really made my night. Or day, because it's probably past midnight, which means it's March 1st! March Madness! Woo! If you're into that. Fischl, revisions. Princessin Fischl and her loyal friend Oz are paying a visit to Mondstadt Library from their nigh-on incomprehensible conversation. Rude. It is just about possible to gather that they are here to make revisions to the dictionary titled The Heilige Edikta der Verurteilung. Well, that was definitely super interesting. Oh, look, Amber moved. Okay, so we did Diona, Amber, Yaoyao, Fischl. We got time for one more. I would love to check in on Amber, but we've already checked in on Amber once today. So, let's head over to Angel Share and check in on what Rosaria has been doing. I wonder how many of these Traveler's Tales things that they've actually added into the game. Ah, there she is. Of course she would be brooding in the dark corner of the tavern. Already this late, huh? Morning prayers must have begun already. Forget it. I'll skip them. Should stay up all drinking all night? I'm working right now, you know. See that fresh face? He came to the tavern just when it was getting dark. Got straight to drinking and bragging with all the adventurers. Yeah, I did notice that Lambda was here. I wonder what his deal is. Anything suspicious about him? He claims to be an experienced merchant from Liyue. The tavern's warm, but he's very uncomfortable. doing all he can to cover the marks on his skin with his clothes. And he's got frostbitten fingers. You see them when he takes his glove off to shake hands. So he's been someplace cold, huh? Probably Dragonspine. Yeah, such as Dragonspine's foothills, before coming here for his own reasons. And as for the lie, what sort of seasoned merchant would cross Dragonspine to get to Liyue from Mondstadt? Sure, get to from Liyue to Mondstadt. Want to me as your guard, eh? Well, you've come to the right guy.
I've heard much about your deeds, Mr. Stanley. But I'm afraid... Oh, yes. We still don't have quite enough people. See, a little bird told me that the legendary treasure hoarder, Big Sis of the South, has the batch of goods I'm moving to Liyue in her sights.
Ah, this has got treasure hoarder written all over it. Big Sis of the South. I don't know if we've ever met her yet, although there's a character that I think might be her.
Stanley, want me to talk to Catherine about this and help this good gentleman out a bit? I wasn't planning on running any errands in Dornman Port anyway.
Ah, that would be wonderful. I can't thank you enough.
Dornman Port mentioned.
Dornman Port, you say? Isn't that quite close to Mondstadt? That should make our route very safe indeed. Of course, I'll still need the bulk of manpower on my end instead. Money's no object, so just gather as many of your comrades as you can.
Why is he trying to get as many people in one location as possible? Thus giving you a chance to waylay the goods at Diamond Port, I presume.
What? What are you talking about?
Come with me, my good gentleman. A warm tavern isn't the right place for what I want to talk to you about next.
Wait, sister? Is something the matter with him?
Since when does Big Sis of the South ever tip her hand before she makes her move? Luring troublesome opponents away from their posts, you treasure hoarders haven't learned any new tricks even after all this time?
I don't know any treasure hoarders! I'm innocent, you hear?
What I hear is that it just so happens the Knights of Favonius caught some treasure hoarders making camp in Dragonspine foothills. Since you're innocent, I'm sure you wouldn't mind coming with me to see them. They won't recognize you, will they?
You?
Don't even think about running. Closing your back was a bad move. Come on, then. I'll give you a choice. You can talk to the Knights, or you can talk to me. I will talk to the Knights. Primary work. You notice Rosaria has her eyes fixed on a suspicious-looking individual in angel chairs. Her gaze is piercing, her movement swift, sharp and cold as the moonlight's deepest night. Well, this has been fun. Thank you everybody for stopping by. We'll be resuming content in the near future. Now that we've finished all this, I can just focus on editing, and hopefully by Monday night, I'll have the most recent Star Rail playthrough edited and up. Which means if you're watching this on YouTube, that will have already been put up. And if you're watching this on YouTube, let me know what day it is in the comments, even though I already know. Meaning that I'm probably not getting this one out until like Tuesday, at the least. Probably Tuesday night or Wednesday for sure. I might actually not be able to stream new content until I get some of this done. The life of being super busy, working 2 jobs, going to school, and still trying to keep live streaming as a hobby, and then also editing all my own VODs. I eat up a lot of my own time. But I appreciate everyone who stopped by, and I appreciate everyone who leaves comments. I appreciate your time. Thank you for appreciating mine. Bye-bye. Stay safe, everyone.